have sanity is what we're hoping for.
Hello VR fans, how you doing? Welcome to another exciting episode of Brain Man VR. I got to the beach way too late, as you can see, but that's not going to hold me back, even though this is soon to be submerged under the dirty River Thames. We are going to go in today to see a couple of lovely games. It's a new rhythm game called Drums Hero. It's made in China somewhere, and everything's written in Chinese, so it's quite exciting just trying to hit buttons and guess what's going to happen next. The game after that is where you get to be a giant robot smashing up cities, so can't go wrong, right? Let's find out. So, to the studio. All right then, let's get stuck into some of those games. So first up, we've got a little game I found whilst perusing the Vive store. Or was it Viveport? I'm not sure. The Steam store or Viveport, I'm really not sure which one. But I thought, oh, that looks like a curious game, a beat game, where you do drumming. And I thought, yes, I will have a little bit of that. I definitely took the jumper off at the wrong time. So I'd like to offer an apology. I've been watching the episode so far, and I've realized that quite often I move way too much in the games. So I'm going to make a concerted effort to be a little bit more stationary than I have been in recent times. Okay, so we're going to go home. And from there, we're going to navigate to our first game, Drums Hero. Then afterwards, we're going on to other things. Now, Drums Hero, I should add a little thing here, because, screw it, I'll do that later. Okay, so here it is, Drums Hero. So we all know that Beat Saber is absolutely awesome. It's the most incredible thing in the world. But there are other games that are same but different. Just checking that no annoying mini screens are coming up on the screen behind me. Yeah, so this Drum Hero, you get a drumstick in each hand. It tells you when you've got your hands the wrong way round, because one has an R written on it and one has an L written on it. Okay, so here are your drumsticks. This is also a pointer. This is a game made in China, so everything's in Chinese, apart from Drums Hero. So you just have to guess what this means. I like to imagine it means, "Hi, welcome to the game. You're about to have tremendous fun." In which case, yes, I want some of that. And then you pick a tune. Which tune shall I do? Which tune? On Sale, Golden Duck Orchestra, West Coast Highway. Any suggestions? Okay, then, yeah, why not? I'll just do the first one I pointed at. Right, so new lock, helpful. So I think once you get good enough, you can progress from one level to the next. So let's say this is mild, medium, and super hot. So let's go for mild. I'm going to sit down because that's always a touch more comfortable. Just a touch. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so you can see these approaching colored things. Well, one of them's pink, so I'm going to hit this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I can't hear anything. You can hear it and I can't. That's annoying. I forgot to put my ears in. No, I've got my ears in, which is what made me think we'd be good. But I'm actually doing this without sound, which is ridiculous. But I guess it kind of does accidentally demonstrate a point. With a beat game, you don't even need to be able to hear the music, so long as you hit the target drum or cymbal at the right time. Purple, red, red, purple, purple, green, purple, purple, red, purple, purple, green, purple, purple, red. So there's still rhythm in it, even though it's completely visual, which I think is quite interesting. Obviously, it's a million times better with music, so at this time you're having more fun than I am. So the reason I like this game is that it's very simple, straightforward. You know, it's all in a straight line. But to begin with, like now, this is relatively straightforward to hit things at the right time, even without the music. But because you're doing it over and over again, your body gets locked into the kind of rhythm sort of automatically without thinking so hard about it. And it means that the more repetition you do, the more you find yourself able to go through incredibly complicated musical sections where if you were the drummer following this, you'd actually be doing the job properly. You know, like you could have this on your headset whilst you're on stage. Ooh, the music must have changed up its tempo because that was a very different rhythm of movement. Yeah, so like, you know, the motor cortex is kind of doing this on its own. The front of my brain isn't having much to do with this because that's mostly concerned with thinking what I'm going to say to you, which is why it's so random. Yeah, and there's something intuitive about, as it gets closer, you have to wait until it gets, like if you hit it when it's too far away, nothing happens. You only get the explosion if you're more or less on time. And I guess what I'm trying to say is you will intuitively just figure out how to be a drummer by playing this game. I can't see any alternative. If you play it a lot, you will become a better drummer in real life. So long as you understand, I guess so long as the music is explained to you in a similar way, it will transfer perfectly into a real life situation. And that is rare. Like, that's a rare form of brain training right there, where it actually has a real life benefit. It goes on for a long time, doesn't it? I was hoping I'd be able to plug in, but... now I can plug in. Excellent. Let's hear what this music is all about. Ah, that's better. So, I'll never know what that song sounded like, so I think this probably means go back. So, Christmas tree, it's not really a Christmas tree, what is it? It's like library, shelving unit, man running away that way, maybe woman. Bow and arrow archer shooting into the pagoda. Well, I'm going to try that one because it sounds much more exciting. I don't want to run away. I want to shoot the pagoda. Pom! I thought a pom was a prisoner of Her Majesty. No, prisoner of Millbank. Oh, so much better with sound. Yeah, so without sound, it's just a pretty sort of procedural hit the button at the right time thing. Whereas now, woo, there's music. Not really my kind of music, but it's appropriate for drumming. This reminds me of the Redback bar in acting. Lots of drunk Aussies and Sappers. And Tanzanians and Custodians, they all love it in a rock bar. Snake bite and blue. Oh, it really affects you very emotionally. Like I felt a wash of emotion in that little hiatus, that little pause where it was a bit less hectic and I could just enjoy proper rush of hormones. Yeah! I was double timing unnecessarily. Oh, I can cross over. Why didn't I think of that before? Just use the other hand, you can cross over. I had flashbacks of seeing real drummers do that, so it must be the thing to do. I've seen many gigs, many drummers, but I'd never noticed that before. Yeah, you do feel like you're in a gig in this game. Like, you know, there's no audience, so you don't feel like you are the drummer. I feel very much like I'm playing along rather than like center stage. And I'm ambivalent towards that. I don't really mind either way. Oh, poor you. You lot have heard that song twice in a row. That must be painful. All right, one more, because this is really fun. Do you mind? Do you mind? Is that all right? Okay, so I tried the Golden Duck Orchestra is not my cup of tea. Oh, that's changed. That's a different thing. I'm going to do this one. Oh, it's an X on a sleigh. Oh no, it's someone bending down, picking something up in the front of the sleigh, and the chariot's being pulled that way. And this is a TV within a TV. Maybe that means VR. Maybe that means home. Oh, this means walk out the door. Yeah. Okay, which one should we do? Which one should we do? Let's try Born Free. This guy looks like an interesting chap. Oh, this is much more my cup of tea musically. Hello. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll get into some other stuff. Robot, I wanna be a robot. Ah. I feel like I've really been thrown at the deep end. That B drum is ridiculous. Bassy. Oh, that's good to do such a fast beat. It is achievable. Although these are heavier than actual drumsticks. You get to do the boom. Timpani. And they're getting you to play the offbeat, which is where I naturally play. Whenever I'm drumming along to something or clapping along, I always, for some reason, hook up with the offbeat. On, off. That's how I read it anyway. Sorry if those of you who are much more musical are annoyed by my errors. I couldn't read. Nice claps, nice juice.
Virtual vibe sanity.